emancipation. Um, June 19th, 1865. Today, President Biden and senators from both sides voted today to make it a legal holiday for the emancipation. So we're gonna do the math tonight. Okay, June 19th, 1865. Today's date, 2021. It's some smart people out here, smart ladies and gentlemen out here. If you're not, get your pen, pencil, and do the math. It's been approximately over 200 something years, and then we just getting a federal holiday. I mean, we just keep getting pacified and pacified. We're never gonna see any type of money from our suffering. Believe that. Not from the government of the United States of America. We are the least people in their eyesight. Abraham Lincoln was the president at that time. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation for slaves to be free. And by him doing so, he was assassinated. So there was forces out there that didn't want this to happen. So you can believe that, people was trying to bring the message to Texas, but the message may have been, deferred, meaning intercepted for whatever reason or another. But anyway, they got 2 years of free work out these people, but by them not knowing, they was free. It took General Granger to come with his Union soldiers to let these people know they was free. And that's when the party began. But we still wasn't free because certain states in the North did not recognize the Emancipation Proclamation. And later on, a lot of Confederates didn't even recognize Lincoln as being president. They recognized Davis as being president. Lincoln was for he was against slavery at this time. And that was one of the reasons, that we had this war we had. The unions, they broke apart. But, Lincoln tried to do what he tried to do at that time. But this is 2021. You signing a federal holiday for somebody to spend some money, it's ludicrous. Pay the people. I mean, you got Tulsa, you got Black Wall Street. In history, it's been hidden, but now it's with media and the technology we have today, because they didn't have it back then in 1865. They had the railroad, steamboats, and other types of ways of getting messages across. Well, today, we got cameras, we got cell phones, we got computers, so we can get any type of communication to us. So we don't have to be Stone Age people. And with that said is, America refused to pay us. How many of y'all out there, we just signed $5 trillion COVID bill. We just signed Asian anti-hate bill. But I ain't heard nobody say about my people, the hate we endure. It's in the history books. I don't see no Asian books written of them going through the things that we have went through as humans. So this holiday should be a payday. So let us get paid and stop giving us these holidays That's just a pacifier. You know, we grown. We grown. You know what I mean? We need, we need what. We ain't asking for food stamps and welfare. Y'all get that to everybody. We just asking for what y'all done to us and to pay for it. If you hit me in the car, I have a car accident and I got hit and I got car insurance, you gonna pay me. I go out here and work 40 hours a week, you gonna pay me. So what's the difference between 1865 and 2021? I asked that. You know, I asked you, Joe Biden. I asked you that, Camilla Harris. You know, so-called for the black people. You know, you was out here polling. Oh, we got y'all. We got y'all. We got y'all. Then we had Donald Trump as president. Oh, I'm the best president the blacks ever had. How can you say that, Donald Trump? You was ready to build a wall, but you won't go in. You won't go on into the U.S. Treasury and give a black man down dime. Check game to the president of the United States of America. And then I'll go back some more years. We had the first black president in America, so-called black president of America. You know, he was 20% of this, 20% of that. He's what they call a 3%. You know, and he represented the people he wanted to represent. Everybody that looked like you ain't you. And with that said, we'll have controversy with that. But anyway, we had the first black president of the United States. He knew the history of the black man. His whole fight was LGBT. And I hate to step on the LGBT toes, but if it weren't for the blacks in the 60s going through the civil rights and marching, all of y'all biting off that. That's how the women's got rights. You took the rights that we asked for and incorporated into some other rights. And that's all y'all doing. So thank America, all you foreigners and all you people that's not from here, thank the Negro Americans for the protesters and the marches and the dogs being sicked on. Thank them for enduring all that pain for the civil rights. That's what we did for America. We still can't get a paycheck though. I ain't gonna get 40 acres in a minute. I don't want 40 acres in a minute. 40 acres sound nice, but I'm past the middle now. They gotta come better than that. Well, anyway, going back to the COVID, they signed over $5 trillion budget in COVID. There's only 330 million people in the United States. Don't you think America couldn't afford to give each black person $1 million? And we only represent a small percentage of people living here in America. That wouldn't even, that it might have at most, if they did it, I'm gonna say in the billions. But we got they still got $4 trillion left. So stop playing games, America, with us. Stop playing games with us. Either you're for us or against us. We don't want no holiday emancipation, June 19th. Them people should have been known it was free. And since they didn't know and you recognize it as a holiday, then you should recognize it as a payday. And with that said, Big G, shellrd G, I thank all my listeners from Nigeria, Canada, Guyana, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Africa, Guyana, all my Latinos, all my Latino followers, all my Nigerian followers, all the people that look like me and think like me. I give a shout out to that. And then to my friend Clown White, I give a shout out to Clown White because I know you got something to say about Juneteenth. But you live in Texas, you know, you're a Texas boy. You know, the message got to y'all late. What you got to say about that? You got something to say about everything. Now I'm asking you your opinion about Juneteenth. You Texas clown. You know who you is. Clown White. Big G, shellrd. Y'all know who I am. Stay blessed. Tap in. Check the commercials out.